Hi, everybody. It's Stacey Roberts from the Saltivation team coming to you today with a update on Illinois from a sales tax perspective. One of the things that taxpayers should be aware of for tax years starting January 1st, 2025. It's a sales tax issue. If anybody's familiar with the PetMeds case, it was actually settled. So we don't really know the results of that particular case per se. However, the Illinois legislature did make some changes to their sourcing. As many of you are probably aware, back in 2021, Illinois changed their sourcing such that remote sellers needed to collect all the locals in addition to the state. However, in state taxpayers only were responsible for collecting the state rate. So there was a disparity between remote sellers and in state sellers. And PetMeds brought that case to Illinois because of that disparity. And in so doing, now the state of Illinois is changing their rules effective January 1st, 2025, that all taxpayers will need to collect, whether they're remote or in-state, the locals as well as the state rate. Incidentally, the remote sellers, the sourcing is based on destination, which is similar. So that rule really hasn't changed from what Illinois did change for 2021 forward. So that sourcing is the same. The in-state businesses are the ones that are really now have some differences that they need to account for. And if they have an in-state location, then it's origin sourcing. So those are just a few things to keep in mind for January 1st, 2025 forward. Uh, and it is all part of what Illinois has termed leveling the playing field. So we'll see whether that really is an appropriate term because it does create additional compliance hurdles, I would say, for taxpayers because of the fact that now taxpayers need to add all of the locals to the Illinois return. And it's a very manual process. And so we have found that it is time consuming. Once it's set up, it's good. But however, for those taxpayers that are grappling with this, that need to add all the locals on a go forward basis, it does take some time. Me having, being a Colorado resident and, doing a lot of work in Colorado, that's nothing new for us because if anybody's familiar with the Colorado return, there are all the locals, not just home rules, but all the statutories as well. So our Colorado return can be quite voluminous. So now we've got Illinois to add to that list. It's going to have, a little bit more complexity and a little bit more paper, PDF paper for filing. So just a heads up for all of the Illinois taxpayers out there that you may have a change, especially if you have an in-state presence. So that's coming down the pike for January 1st, 2025 forward.